What's up, witches? It's Cheyenne, aka the Lunar Priest. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the Magician Tarot card because I want to finish this tarot series. Like, what the heck? It's taking me so long. Anyway, let's get into the video. Make sure that you've liked and subscribed. It really helps me to continue making content, and I have a ton of, different videos on here, so go check out the different series. Let me know what you want to see more of in the comments below, We don't need to talk about all that. We need to talk about the Magician Tarot card. So the Magician is a Major Arcana Tarot card, meaning that it's a little bit more of a big wave when it comes to rolling energy. Like, a Minor Arcana card is going to be a day-to-day experience, here one day and possibly gone the next. A Major Arcana card is going to give us more context clues on the winding route of our life. What phase, what part of the spiral turning are we experiencing right now? And the Magician is card number 1. There is a sense of fresh manifestation, of not like necessarily knowing what this manifestation is going to take full like evolution, like what it will look like in its full evolution, but knowing the starting point, knowing that we've gathered the resources. It's a time where the right people, places, things, timing is happening so that we can get our momentum going. There's a new sense of vitality and belief. There is a refresher on spiritual lessons happening when the Magician comes up, because it's like, oh yeah, I could do that. I can still pursue this thing. This endeavor is lucrative. This is possible. You could be coming out of a time of like juvenile naivety, in a way of like not really believing in yourself, but you could have taken a big risk. You could have done something that steered you in a new direction, if you will, or gone through an initiation of self so that you feel like renewed and you feel a little bit more clear on what you should be doing to get to where you want to go. So the Magician brings about that newness of like our perspective on life. There's a beginner's mind that's like determined, which is one of the most powerful forces when it comes to manifesting. Like, to be able to even begin is the most important part, because without this part, nothing else can come along the way. It is that foundation, laying the initial blueprint for something, and being open that things will change and there will be challenges and there will be turbulence, but most of all, we have the end goal in mind. We've seen it, we've gotten the vision, and we're ready to take action on a spiritual level and on a physical level. More importantly, we're at a point where we're ready to execute and step into action and out of ideal. So the Magician brings a lot of clarity, and it kind of forces us to discard what no longer works and get into what does, and start taking a more rigorous approach to our process, and to really take things more seriously. It's a time of learning too, because Magician is ruled by Mercury, the planet, and Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So with the Gemini energy, we have nervous system at play. We could have cut out some bad habits. We could have finally came to terms with things that just are too overwhelming for us and taken action on that, or we're now aware of that and we're doing that action currently. Because Gemini ruling the nervous system, it's like the nervous system understands everything happening in the external realm, takes it into accountability very quickly, and rapidly adapts to fit it, right? To fit their circumstance. And that's why Geminis can turn things over so fast. Like, they are able to step into the room, read it, analyze, and adapt accordingly. They're great communicators. They're great at stepping into the role of things. So you're aware of what role you need to step into, and you're more sensitive in order to do that. And then with the Virgo energy of Mercury, we have a highly analytical attention to detail, not just so go with the flow, but actually doing things every day, like really working on this piece. And if you like the tarot, you can look at, Virgo Sun card is the 8 of Pentacles. It's like chipping away day by day, one foot in front of the other, perfecting a craft, and then finally getting result from it later on in the Venus and Virgo card and Nine of Pentacles. So the Magician kind of represents that character arc of, now I see what I need to be doing. I saw the shiny pentacle, the coin, and I want to begin my own craft. You know, I want to begin my own endeavor, and I'm going to see this through. So the Magician embarks onto that journey, right? And there is self-reflection and change that will have to happen in order to make those things materialize, but you're totally capable at that point if the Magician is coming up. Mercury is a planet of communication. It's about collaboration, getting help where you need it, getting support where you need it, looking to knowledge that exists, understanding every different vantage point and viewpoint on the matter so you can get clear of what is the most efficient way to execute my goal at this point. So very clarifying, very grounded yet adaptive, sometimes very fast moving and still in early stages, but promising with the right attitude and wit and attention to detail. So if the Magician comes up in your reading, make sure to look at it next to the other cards to get more context as to where this is manifesting in your life, or the key people and themes and lessons and archetypes and all of that. I hope you enjoyed this video, quick and easy. There are so many resources on the tarot and all things mystical, but this is just my little piece of insanity that has helped me, and I wanted to get on here and share that with you. So if something didn't resonate with you, just leave it where it's at. This video is only intended to help you follow, you know, your highest and best path, just to be useful. And if you have any other of your favorite teachings on the Magician card, I'd love to hear them down below in the comments. So make sure you've liked and subscribed, and I'll see you later. Bye!